It's gonna be Agony Duck for Spellstar Jlamb. So you want me to tell you their armors?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I want to.
Just talk about the map, how pretty it looks and stuff.
The map is pretty stupid.
Oh,
Actually, for once, it's actually balanced. There's a shrine on one side and the sword dojo on the other side, and the farmhouse in the middle. That's weird. That never happens to me.
I always get the shitty one.
Bullshit. You always get the good one, you fucking liar.
Well, from what we can or may not be able to see, depending on where and when and where you're watching it from, Jlamb's mon is quite blue.
Very blue.
Interesting way to put it. And you have blue dark veteran stuff, which from far away you can't see a single stuff. It's like pretty much he's hiding it. But well, it's still different color. If you really zoom in, you can see it.
The only thing we can really say right now is that Jlamb's the melee general and Duck is a leadership general. That's the only thing we can say. Maybe they changed beforehand, but that's what I saw last time I checked.
Indeed. And this map makes me remember just for little talk about that video Killerfish did on this same map. And he was pretty much explaining that if you're on a dark side, for example, if you put your camera there, there is not much of a reason for you to put any forces in the middle.
Yeah.
You will not be gaining anything from it. Most
I
of
don't
the
agree.
time.
Get a matchlock one or two maybe there, just to hold
Yeah.
the enemy up that they can't push up.
Yeah,
Just
well,
to
I
defend the dojo. That's all
Yeah.
you need. You just need a few
Yeah.
units. Most of your
But-
units should be on the flanks, though, or on one side.
True.
But for pushing like aggressively, your best bet is to cross river on your left, because it's close and you will be crossing river before your opponent can stop you. And on the right, obviously, there is well, dojo and a very nice angle of approach with all this terrain. You want to be there first to have uphill advantage.
Seems both players are ready.
Yes. So battle is starting. For Jlamb, we have Walkerator that's actually not going for the Sword Dojo. Okay, finally going for Sword Dojo. Then we have on his right flank 3 Light Cav and 2 Matchlocks. One of them is a Matchlock Ash 125, the other is Matchlock Samurai 125 range. Then he's got, what is this? A Yari Ashigaru supporting that Matchlock Samurai. Then 2 Nag attendants behind them and 3 Nodachis rank 4, 6, and 6. Also Yari Samurai Vanilla. On his left flank he's got more Cav units, basically a Fire Cav rank 2 and a Yari Cav rank 4. Also with the Matchlock Warrior Monk Vanilla and the Yari Samurai that's using Rapid Advance, and a Lone Sword Ashigaru rank 1, interestingly enough, and of course his melee gen that I already said earlier.
And he have armor retain, it seems, because all his units have +1 armor.
Ooh, Duck trying to get into the matchlock. He's getting some kills. Yep.
We should
Light
follow
Cav's
on the
cavalry-
charge. There we
Not
go.
sure it was worth it, honestly.
Yeah.
He killed
Hello.
20 men of
Now
Matchlock
he's getting
Ashigaru.
his
Hello,
Nagamunk
Philippines.
shot.
Hello, fish.
40 men dead.
But yeah, like, is there a limit on amount of spear units or Naginata
30
units
be
you can have
dead and
this
another
turn?
Nagamunk. But
Good flanking by Duck.
on Duck right flank, that flank is gonna fold so easily because there's only a lone sword and the Yari Sam defending.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be difficult.
He doesn't
for
even need to
Jlamb.
attack in the middle. It's kind of a waste of time. It's a waste of units.
That monk is pretty much
Of
gone.
expensive units, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes back charge though with the light
Ooh,
Cav.
miss micro of the match.
That person's a
Ashigaru
gun.
misclicked. It's moving up. Jaden's
he's-
light cav is gonna get charged.
He has like 2 units running to the back of the map for no reason.
Oh, that...
And he's gonna walk. Oh lord, bye bye.
Yeah, and Duck playing very, very confidently. Like, I mean, you see how he doesn't even care about this middle.
oh.
Like, it's almost annoying how confident he is. I should say. And his general have 2 points in scare enemies, it seems. Yeah. Well, boss, I think it's what you... Oh, his general in standard fight. It's what was you were talking about, sort of shock armies with Manpa Mask Milligen. He just uses leadership gem for that.
Yep.
Well, shock army. It's more that he
It
got
wasn't really-
surrounded.
The thing, yeah, I don't think it wasn't really a shock army. It's just that Jlamb has a melee gen, and I don't think he had any. He had like low units like Naga Tenant and like Ashigaru, and that's why they routed so quickly.
Wow, that was
And
Yeah,
they got hit in the
it's
back, they got
battle.
hit in the front.
Yeah,
Well, it's
It's
still not
just
completely
not
over, but
good
it will
positioning.
be.
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, and these monks
Too
have
many spears.
Yeah.
loot conduct.
Not
Interesting.
not enough kiting, not enough positioning.
No counter charge even.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
strange.
Well, they're just both on a different level most likely. But I think Jlamb, he can do better than this.
Yeah, well, and honestly, it's not about even level of micro, it's just level of understanding the game. Doug just brought build
Yeah.
he's confident in, and he just knew how to use it.
Actually,
He didn't do anything special here.
You just move forward.
This is the build he used against Red
Mm,
in practice.
it's quite strong.
Good
but
army. Needs more meat shields.
So you have a
Indeed.
couple
But
of.
the problem is that if he uses meat shields, he can't use this many spears. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Well,
Yeah.
So
Then you get your shit shot up though.
Yep.
He got shot up a lot.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know, it's just
Yeah,
I think he
there's no gun
was
cap rule.
confident in the first place, so I thought he did that.
If
he
there
just
was
knew he
no
was gonna
gun
win.
cap rule, he could not get away with this.
yeah.
well, he played Boss Tycoon.
In
with
the
this
Fall of the
build.
Samurai mixed avatar.
That
Yes,
doesn't
and
count.
Boss Tycoon had gun cap. Well, yeah, well,
he
I
had a
mean,
million, he had everything.
I mean, there is still possibilities, obviously, but what I'm trying to comprehend here is
Jlamb just die.
what Jlamb could have done with, like, if he doesn't change his build, probably not get into blob in the middle, like, and not allow his opponent to flank so easily. That's probably the way to do it. Maybe put some pressure on this leadership gen.
Yeah, well, that's a major thing. You got two light gaff in the back, and you don't want any cavalry in your back. Also, the Yarisams flanking around, they weren't stopped at all.
And you can't stop them with cavalry, so you have to think in advance about how you're going to approach it.
Why isn't his general running away? I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know though what he's trying to do because he can't win. It's
Kill
like he's
Duck's general,
prolonging.
kill him.
He's prolonging
Well-
the game for no reason, basically.
Well, maybe he don't want to give up, I don't know. Or maybe he wants
Oh,
to
but
get...
now
into-
look
fighting.
at this.
Oh, he wants
This
to
is a
get the
cavalry
gem.
unit that gets
And
charged.
then he turns around.
But where is the
Uh,
banner? General is far away. The banner.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
You know what happened? Look at the general of Duck. 3 of his men is without horses near Dojo.
Yeah.
So what happened is 3 horses did run away when he was mounting.
But that's so annoying because you can't see that coming if you're just.
I know, I know.
Ugh.
Oh, man. So first game, and man, Duck even have less men in there. Look at
217
this.
kills with the light cav. Ay.
Actually, Angelus using a very similar build. Yeah, I think it's Marathon Monks
So
here.
it's 4 light cav. You can get those out of the way, and then you just need to kite him, kite. But it's hard. It's monks, so they're gonna be fast. Yarisams.
Yeah,
Maybe
and the
he
Marathon
uses
Monks.
yeah.
Relentless, rapid advance.
But he is too aggressive, maybe. Like, if you have some good no-dachis, they can stop him. But he's probably using Fugu, maybe, with this build. Because that's his only big counter. Like, if someone has good sword units.
Fugo, World well, it's difficult to say. Probably not Fugo, like... rank C Nodachis had 23 attack. Rank 4 had
Then
19.
World Weary.
Yeah, it was World Weary. But still, this build, if your opponent can properly distribute his forces and put some Waka Raiders, for example, on one flank, and if one of your flanks somehow do not actually flank around, you may lose.
But it's like a line spam in a way.
Yes, you just throw it in and wait for your opponent to make a
this
mistake.
army would not work in a lot of flash turns because you have the what was it, 8 Nagi Yari units, or is it 10?
I don't know, it depends on the
It's
tournament.
10 in this tournament.
Yeah, and he used 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's in the rules.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. See you in the next battle.
See you.
Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. The Rip here. With my Jutsu and Russian print. Hello.
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 And
We
me,
also
you
have-
asshole.
Yeah, well, first I introduced casters, then we have, well, actually you are
Then
caster,
the
right?
peasants.
I always forget that Boss Tycoon isn't just sitting there on the background munching stuff. Yeah, he actually casting with us today because he officially spectating the game. And we also have Killerfish who is sitting on his couch and watching Majutsu stream. And this is actually a game of a group stage of Red Warriors 1v1 Domination Shogun 2 tournament. And it's
Group three.
dark. What?
It's group number 3.
It's group number 3. Okay, thank you. And it's Agony Duck against Battlestar Jlamb.
Yep.
And the map is Chugoku River. This time we have probably both players would prefer to go for Sword Dojo and Workshop, and Archery Dojo would be, well, not secondary but tertiary target. Anything additional to say about this map?
Well, considering Duck's build in the previous game, I think Jlamb needs to be very, very careful in not moving up too far. Because most people want to get that hill between this workshop and the Sword Dojo. And I think he
Yes.
doesn't actually want to
Yeah.
go there.
You can't get it.
That's how I usually fail on this map. I get too aggressive when and at some point I can't decide, do I have advantage on that hill or not? Should I pull back or not? And then
Yeah.
it's too late.
You want to be in a sort of half circle between the Sword Dojo and the workshop. With your
Yeah.
matchlocks pointing towards it.
Yeah. So you
And-
don't
But he
have
doesn't-
the hill, but you deny the dojos.
Yeah.
And game is starting and Duck seems to have the same build. Oh no! A bit more cavalry this time.
Oh my.
3 Yari cavalry and 3 light cavalry.
His,
Okay.
his 5 Yari seems level 4, 1 bulletproof level 6, and Cav.
But with not as much retainers or upgrades on them, I think. Only 14 defense.
Yeah, true.
Or Jlamb played Unbalanced Spears.
Waka Raid is hidden. And Lamb playing it, well, difficult to say, probably smartly because he following your advice, but at the same time you still don't want this block.
Duck
Yeah.
definitely has
Yeah.
ninjas or something. He has something a lot hidden.
I'm not sure. But now he's
Not
gonna
Look
a
at
lot.
his army, dude.
the
He has 3 light
workshop at
cav,
least.
he has 3 light cav, and just 6 spears, and then Wako has more than that.
Yeah, but let's-
Maybe.
Would you go over J Lamb's build, Prussian?
Okay, for Jlamb, we have his melee gen, then on his left flank we have a matchlock Ashigaru 125 range supported by 2 Yari Sams. Then, wait, light cav,
More
light cav,
cav.
katana cav, yeah. Yari cav, rank 7, yeah. Another Yari cav, rank 3. Also a bow samurai
katana
with
cav.
like rank 5, then one more matchlock in that forest. 2 Nag attendants, actually 3 Nag attendants, Yari Ashigaru, 2 of those on the flanks, and 2 Naginata, 1 BP Sam, 1 Naginata Monk, and 1 Naginata Sam. Actually,
Rookie charge
engagement
coming in.
starting, yeah.
Yep. And
Oh.
2 katana cavalry out of a forest as Boss Tycoon noticed
Jlam's
for
right
Duck.
flank is gonna collapse pretty soon.
Damn.
Oh, and 2 katana cavalry going straight for
Wow.
a general of J Lamb.
Just the light cap just hit all those units in the back, and they're all routing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yet you have a melee gen and no counter charge.
Yeah.
It's to be expected.
His army just sits there.
Interestingly enough, Duck doesn't seem to play, how it's called? World Weary. Does he? Look at
Sure.
this Master Kashigaru. 3
He did.
morale.
Oh,
No, he
Samurai
played World War,
47.
Yeah.
Our men are running from the
BP
battlefield.
Sam 9 morale, yeah, World Weary, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just in one like have to chase, or Duck's just in one like have to chase all those broken units.
Well, World War is very important against melee gen.
Yeah.
So.
And he actually needs to chase these units because there is quite a lot of them if they come back.
Yeah, well, Monk with 71 men left comes back, but it's not gonna matter anymore. I think Duck has this, entire left flank of Jlamb is on. The units that come back will not matter.
And it reminds me, well, somewhat this idea reminds me of what people try to do occasionally. Sort of a spear box with katana cavalry as main infantry killer. It's difficult to use, it's much more difficult to use than usual cavalry and swords. But this, very similar idea from Duck. Good rush indeed, very tough to deal with. GG.
Our
GG.
general has been injured, my lord. He lives.
Another very quick game.
Leave the battle.
Yeah, well, soon we will see 2 more very quick games, so don't leave a stream. I would be playing Twig right after this. I'm definitely
Oh.
not in
That'll
shape.
be quick.
Yeah, it would be really quick. Well, depending on his shape, because, well, people screw up sometimes.
Yeah.
So for kills, Duck's Yari Sams did really good. That Katana Cav, 137 kills, only 10 losses. Walker Raider as well. For Jlamb, his general, well, no units really stand out. It was just too quick.
Yeah, and for Duck, if we just take a look at his build, if you guys remember what he brought last time, just imagine how much veteran slots he wasted on Yari Samurai, and
Yes.
like he have at least 8 Yari Samurai rank 4, and at least well, not that many monks actually.
Yeah. No monks this time. Just
Yeah, he definitely had
Yaris
to
and-
to skip on swords. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you later.